In this video, we're going to look at naming binary acids. Now, in general, we can recognize acids as compounds that have hydrogen written as the first element in the chemical formula. Now, as we continue on in general chemistry, and particularly when we get in organic chemistry, we'll find that we have acids that don't have the hydrogen written first. But for the first acids that you'll be introduced to, this will be the case. Now, these acids that we're going to look at can be broken down into two categories. They can be broken down into binary acids, which we're going to name in this video, and oxoacids that we're going to name in the next video. The binary acids are acids that contain hydrogen and typically one other element. And there is one exception that we'll look at. Oxoacids that we'll name in the next video, we can recognize these because they're acids that contain polyatomic oxygens that have oxygen, hence oxoacids. But focusing on binary acids, the way we name these is they're composed of hydrogen and one other element, usually a nonmetal. So we take the base name of the nonmetal and we replace the suffix with IC. So it becomes hydro, the base name with the IC suffix, and acid. So an example you're probably familiar with, hydrochloric acid, HCl. The chlorine becomes chloric, so it's hydrochloric acid. Let's look at a couple more examples. So we want to write the formula for hydrobromic acid. So this comes from bromine. So the bromine became bromic. And so this is a binary acid. It's just HBr. All right, now we're given the formulas and we want to write down the names. So the first one is HF. The fluorine becomes fluoric. So this is hydrofluoric acid. All right, in the next example, we have HI. So the iodine becomes iodic. So this is hydroiodic acid. I did say there was one exception. So we named this next compound as if it was a binary acid, but clearly it contains more than one element. But because it doesn't have oxygen, it's not an oxoacid. So we follow the rules for binary acids. Now, Cn- is one of the polyatomic ions you need to know. This is the cyanide ion. So when I name it as a binary acid, I replace the suffix with IC. So the cyanide becomes cyanic. So this is hydrocyanic acid.